Hi, welcome to Readings of Luz. Happy New Year, January 2023. Wow, we are in the new year now. This reading is protected by balance, truth, and healing. And because we're changing every single day, what might resonate with you today might not tomorrow, and vice versa. So I've been told that watching this video more than once can bring more clarity. I am your mirror and you are mine, so really don't think that I'm ever judging you. This is a judgment-free zone. Just take what resonates and let go it doesn't. But other than that, let's get started. So this reading here is going to be for Cancer, Knight of Cups, Page of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, we're gonna get some clarity, but I'm sensing that this month, you put something out on the table with your heart, like something was calling you. Your heart was calling you and you were putting in the effort somehow with something. Whatever this it didn't go exactly how you planned, but how I'm seeing the cards, how they're laying out, it's all happening the way it's supposed to happen, because the Page of Swords, it being your noun, I'm sensing that they were a little whatever this was a little like lower vibration, like on a spectrum, like they were just on a different page compared to you. And even though what you were offering wasn't accepted the way you wanted it to be accepted, the universe is letting you know that there's a lot of changes happening right now. Don't focus on the little details of how people, places, or things are aligning and happening. Take this time to allow life to continue to change, to continue to shed the way it's supposed to, all meanwhile reminding yourself who's your team, who's there for you, and it not necessarily only who's there for you, but what are you doing to improve and strengthen the capability of handling change, because there's a lot of change here. With the Wheel of Fortune, this represents a change, and sometimes it being a wheel, if we get focused too much on the details, we can get dizzy, we can get confused, we can get stuck. And then there's also a devil on the wheel, representing that when there's all this change, the devil's going to really try to get you, the devil through biblical terms, through a person, place, or thing, that negative, lower vibration is going to try to get you to listen to it, to go back to feeling safe and feeling protected, but really it's just keeping you stuck. So the universe is saying, keep pushing on. Keep pushing on. Let's get some clarity on let's get some clarity on all cards. The Knight of Cups here for Cancer. You are coming in very strong, Cancer, with the Knight of Cups. And how appropriate that you, being a ruler of cups, you get the Knight of Cups, and there's no other cups in this reading so far. So it's letting me know, like, yeah, this is you. Grown. You could have gotten the Page, like the Page of Swords, but no, you got the Knight. Sure, you could have gotten the Queen and the King, but nonetheless, you are showing maturity. You are showing the universe that you have grown. You can handle offering something and with the knowing that once you offer this, it might not go the way you want it to. And that's what I'm sensing. You offered something here to someone, something, or something somewhere, and with the comprehension that it won't go exactly. It can, there's a possibility of it not going exactly how you want it. Of course, you wanted it to go a different way, but the universe is saying, look how much you've grown. Look at the past. Whatever this is, once again, is on a different page than you. They're not really thinking with the heart. They're thinking more with the mind. And, meaning like they're very what is that word called, like they're very disconnected from their emotions right now. I sense that they have a lot of people around them influencing this way of, if this is a person, they have a lot of people around them influencing them to be this way. If this is just like career-wise or something. This has been happening for a very long time. This way of thinking, this way of handling themselves, this way of handling the business. And then we got the Two of Wands for both of you. I'm sensing like both of you, because of this change, something was offered, someone didn't accept it or rejected it somehow. Both of you now have the option, are forced to see how everything's been working or been handled up until now, because they know whatever this is, they know, they're smart, they're thinking with their mind here, you know, they're very logical here, this whatever this is that you're dealing with. They know that not accepting this in whatever way that they did not, you know, I'm not sensing that they didn't accept in a bad way, meaning like they told you words or like they tried to make you feel bad about something. I'm not sensing that at all, even though it could have been like that, and even though it might be happening behind closed doors, or maybe not even be closed doors. A card flew out. But also just in their minds, like maybe there's a part of them that is trying to defend themselves by looking at what you're offering and being like, no, that's not good. So for the Knight of Cups, we got the Knight of Wands. You have a lot of something is calling you here. Yeah, like I'm sensing that whatever this is didn't accept it the way you wanted to, but whatever is calling you is bigger than this job, than this person. It's like the universe wants you to know, like, you manifested this for yourself, and maybe it didn't go exactly the way you wanted it to, but think about that. You manifested this opportunity. You manifested it. Okay, so knowing that you can manifest anything else in the future for yourself is what I'm getting. So clarity on the Page of Swords. Why, even though you have all this calling, all this passion, like all this willpower of just like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna put up with this, I'm going to not put up with this. I don't know why that came out. Maybe some of you guys have been putting up with some you know, negative, low vibrations, or just a different vibration. Doesn't necessarily have to be negative, but just a different vibration that's from yours, and you're constantly having to self-reflect and learn, right? Something is like calling you, pushing you to do and be like that. Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here for Cancer? This energy here, I'm getting very immature or just fearful. Like too logical. Like the moment they start thinking with their emotions, oh no. Oh no. Okay, Page of Swords here, Spirit. Clarity on the Page of Swords here. Let's get some clarity on the Page of Swords here for Cancer, for their noun. What is this? Why is this being presented this way? Why are they this way? Why is this thing this way? We got the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Oh yeah. They are too fearful. This is the only way they know how to get things done. This is the only way they know how to work with others, work with themselves, to make themselves believe that they are where they're supposed to be, is by... And it's funny because ironically I said that they are smart, right? They're very logical. But they're too logical for their own good. It's like they focus so much on all the past. I'm just going to leave it at that, because whatever happened. That's it. It's gone. And you know this, Cancer. You've been on the road of healing yourself. So you know that the past, it's gone. Like whatever wasn't accepted here, okay, you're going to accept it and move on and become better for yourself. This person doesn't do that. This thing doesn't do that. They are stuck and maybe not necessarily entirely stuck, because I think they've learned from you. and they continue to learn from you. But they have been stuck up until now. A lot of conflict, a lot of inner conflict, and a lot of conflict with people who really look up to them and really follow them. If this is a person, you know, just take it how it resonates. Like, I'm sensing a lot of, like, woe is me, poor me, you know, kind of energy with whatever you're dealing with. You might be dealing with an air sign or a earth sign, or even fire, but it doesn't have to be. Let's get some clarity on the Two of Wands. Yeah, we know where this person is. We already got an idea of like why they're not taking it, because they're too scared. They think this is too good to be true. Even though you're coming, like, honestly, like, just looking at the cards, comparing the cards, I think you're too good for them. But you know why whatever this is calling you. You know why, you know, and if you don't know why, let me tell you, it's to learn. It's to learn how to handle the change. The advice from the universe is like, this is a change. This is a new change. How are you going to handle it? I'm also getting like maybe some of you, if you are dealing with a person, like love-wise, you were waiting on, like you guys were separated or something. There was like some distance. And you always chose them. Like you were always ready to choose them. And now that they're coming in this way of like, this is what I want, this is what I want, this is what I want, but coming from a core of being fearful, a core of thinking, well, I have to be this way, you know, even though, like I said, there's a conflict within them because they know they don't have to be this way, but they don't talk to that side of themselves so much. So it's almost like they're very good at ignoring it, but it's there, Cancer. It's there. So Two of Wands. Let's get some clarity on the Two of Wands for Cancer, January. Clarity on the Two of Wands, Spirit. Channeling balance, truth, and healing for the Two of Wands. We got the King of Cups. Someone here is standing in their full power because of this change. And I think it's you, Cancer. And maybe it doesn't entirely feel that way at time, most of the time. Maybe some of you guys are handling this change really, really well. If so, I'm proud of you guys. But for some of you guys that are still struggling with it, you are standing in your power. Whenever you are not confident, whenever you don't trust and have faith in this change, because you're standing in your power, like I said, the devil's waiting there for you. The devil's waiting for you to confuse yourself, to not trust yourself, to not have faith enough so it can push you. The devil rules all materials, Capricorn energy. So it's like, it's going to make you want to take a new job, make you want to do it, you know, do this, do that, take that new opportunity, all based off of confusion. The universe is saying, remember, take it slow. There's a lot of change happening here, Cancer, especially, I mean, this is just January. And this can be from the change can easily be from one year to the next, and you're learning not to overthink, you're learning not to be such a like negative person when it comes up to yourself, because you're good at giving others. You're amazing at giving others. You're amazing at feeling like you are called to help others. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel like you know exactly where you're going. But when it comes up to giving it to yourself, it's almost like alien language. But you're learning from this rejection I'm getting, or this hold right now of like of figuring out exactly how this whatever you're giving is being reciprocated. Like you're figuring that out, and there's a lot of change. Like you weren't expecting it to be this way. The universe is saying, just keep going. Know that you are in your power, Cancer, and you're going to continue being in your power this whole year. So how are you going to talk to yourself? I got some cards flying out for the Wheel of Fortune. And they all came up except this one. So, Three of Wands. The universe knows you've been through a lot. You know you've been through a lot. Does this person, place, or thing know you've been through a lot? Probably not, because of how they're handling whatever you're trying to give. But it doesn't matter. You know you've been through a lot, and the universe knows you've been through a lot. Are you going to be in that side of man, I wish I had more. I wish what I had was enough. Why isn't this happening the way I want it to happen? Instead of being like, you know what? I've been through worse. I know now that these changes are all tests for myself. How am I going to breathe through this? How am I going to cheer myself up, feed my faith and trust through this? Because you can do it. You've been through way worse. Whatever's happening here, it may feel very cold, but you've been through worse. You got this. You are in your power, Cancer. I hope this helped. I will talk to you guys soon again.